happened to her now. I mean, this is powerful stuff here. This is exciting. This is positive. And people ridiculed Gage and others when he had 20 members, then 100, then 500, then peer-reviewed journals, now 1,000, and growing. And they're not going to stop. And we've already won in the court of public opinion. That's why they're saying we're despicable, evil, horrible, un-American people. Look, Bill Clinton, his handlers carried out Oklahoma City. That's been proven. Covered all in my film, Road to Tyranny. Michael Savage comes out and says he's sure Obama's going to stage terror attacks, a Reichstag event. Is he bad? This is something governments do. Now, do we know in every case this is what they've done? No. But if they've done it over and over again, and it's declassified that they've admitted they've engaged in many stage terror attacks over the years, we must cover it. Oh, and it was unpopular day one, before 9/11, and on day one when I came out and said it was an inside job with the evidence, sure. But I'm not here to win in the popularity contest, and today it's very popular. I'm here to tell the truth, let the chips fall where they may, take the risk, because liberty is worth it. My children's future, your children's future is worth it. And that's why we're trailblazing and doing what we're doing. And that's why we've had so much success. And that's why those that want to prop up the system and those that are just jealous of somebody who's number one are coming after us. And I love it because they, no weapon formed against us shall prosper, Christ said. And everything they do against us backfires and only sends us more listeners and gives us a higher level of visibility so that people can come and actually see my films, hear the radio show, watch the TV show, find out what we really stand for. Judge a tree by its fruits. And again, I'll say to you out there, don't think you've got to save the world by yourself or overnight. Wake somebody up. Show them a film. Tell them about this radio show. Go speak out against water fluoridation at your city council. Go speak out against the amnesty program and how 800-plus cities let illegal aliens be above the law. Talk about the injustice. Talk about Geithner not paying his taxes. You expose this fraud one person at a time. There's no way it's going to stand. No way. So just continue and don't infight and don't get distracted and don't get diverted and just continue to hammer away because you've got the truth. You know you've got a pure heart. And so it's up to you, because you do, to be that leader you are. And that's what we're here doing, is waking people up to be leaders.
As the economy continues to decline, patriots across the nation are preparing for the worst. The world is changing fast. Are you fully prepared? Or will you be forced to eat government soup? At patriotfood.com, we offer you 135 pounds of dehydrated food and 6 varieties of canned meat for half price. And at survivalistseeds.com, we now offer 50 non-GMO varieties of vegetables and over 10,000 heirloom seeds. That's twice as many as our competition for the same price. PatriotFood.com and SurvivalistSeeds.com. Food insurance, just in case. Owned by me, Big John Lipscomb, host of Don't Tread on Me radio show.
Hundreds of nations have fallen to tyranny in the last century alone. This is our last chance to not relive history.
As we're finishing off this agenda, they'll be pulling the rug from underneath Americans at home.
I have tremendous influence on our president and Congress.
And on its ashes constructing world government.
Tim Geithner, Bernanke, they're arsonists. They're asking for more matches. And the Congress is saying, who do we make the check out to?
Today, it seems like nobody does care. And right now in Washington, D.C., we have seen a fall of the Republic.
Get your copy of Fall of the Republic on DVD at Infowars.com or watch it online right now in super high quality at PrisonPlanet.tv.
Hello. At OfTheField.com, we strive to empower you with wild food preparedness. We get lots of amazing positive feedback, most of which we feature on OfTheField.com. Here's a small sample of all that people like you have to say about the wild food experience.
It's inspiring for many who are affected by the recent downturn of the economy.
I already knew a bit about foraging and edibles, but you take it to a whole new level.
1,000 thanks to you for all that great knowledge. It was empowering.
When I was in the Navy, I went through a couple of quick land survival classes.
Thank you for being an inspiration and for all the work that you do.
I really appreciate the depth and detail of the information.
Thank you so much.
Much love and respect to you from all of us here in the boonies.
Thanks again.
Knowledge is power, and that power brings peace.
Folks, thanks for letting us help you get back to basics. Read all of the testimonials at ofthefield.com. You can order online for you and your loved ones or call 1-888-51-EAT-FREE to share in the secret.
Friday from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. We are here live. We talked to the iPhone app developer. We've had right up at, it's almost about to be 20,000 free downloads of the iTunes free app. It's free, and we're adding, I think they're already there. It's now linked to a web page that can launch up on your cell phone, not just the live stream, but the rebroadcast stream. The podcast is there. There's big banners on Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. And we launched this app, 2 weeks ago? 2.5 weeks ago, and it's got right at 20,000 subscribers now who went and downloaded the free app, and it's in the top 10 news free apps of the iTunes store. And so please send your friend and family. I mean, you may not have an iPhone, you may not have an Apple, but to the Apple heads, as Apple head chihuahuas. I like apples. I like PCs. I like computers. The point is, just ridiculous puns here. Not even a pun. It's nonsensical. The point is, it's free. Continue to send that link to your friends, family, and neighbors, and turn them on to the truth. Turn them on to the radio show. I want to thank everybody that has been doing that out there. Okay, getting into some of the other news. And I'm going to continue breaking this down into the next hour, and then we're going to go to your calls here in about 15 minutes for everybody that's patiently holding. Total lawlessness from the government. Just complete and total lawlessness. And what do you do when you have a lawless government? Obama can't get his greenhouse gas taxes passed, and so he just comes out and says, we'll use the EPA to do that. Now, he's always said he was going to do this, but the states are getting ready to sue. Attorney generals are suing. Companies are already suing. But Time Magazine says it's a great thing, and that's what he should do. Give me your take on that. Also, an interesting story here out of Business Insider. America just declared the recovery over, so you better get ready for the double dip. And this story continues here, saying today's bleak consumer confidence, also housing prices are down. New home starts are down. Today's bleak consumer confidence number is undoubtedly bad news for the economy. The bigger than expected drop suggests that consumers have lost confidence in the recovery, which will drive down home prices and consumer spending. Consumer confidence is typically our first look at the state of the economy, while most government aggregated data comes out of the 2-month lag or more. Consumer confidence has been hit with just a 1-month lag. Studies have shown that consumer confidence is a good predictor of consumer spending numbers. Basically, people surveyed seem to be good at accurately regarding their own economic situation, and those surveyed reflected the broader economy accurately. When consumer confidence drops to such deep, unexpected levels today, we're the worst in 27 years, then it is a red flashing light about the economy. And then it goes through all those numbers. And the government more and more is saying, oh, we may need another stimulus now. Remember a year and 3 months ago with the banker bailout? Or I guess more. That was in October, November, December, and then 12, and then 2 more months. That's 15, 16 months ago that, oh, no, this is the only stimulus we need. It wasn't a stimulus. It wasn't a banker bailout. It was just a mass robbery. And now we had all these economists on the last year and a half saying that by 2010, they would want another stimulus or another looting. And we have all these top bankers on the news saying austerity. You'll never get your way of life back. Most of your taxes have to be raised so you can pay the banks more money on interest that's just all made up. It's as if Thomas Jefferson's predictions are coming true, that if we ever let private central banks take over the issuance of currency and credit, our children would wake up homeless.